Hey y'all, this is another episode of Austin360 Studio Sessions, sponsored by Bud Light. I'm your host, Amber Rebold, and we have a very cool episode for you today during South by Southwest. Little housekeeping notes: if you are tuning in on Facebook Live, please feel free to put your questions and comments for our artist down below, because after the performance, we'll get a chance to ask those questions. So, here's the trouble notes.
Now I know what Stephen Colbert feels like. That's awesome. All right. This song is called Grand Masquerade. Thank you. So we're going to play another song now that's called The Duke of the Bellow. And the song was written in London because, in fact, Oliver over here and we met each other in London on Portobello Road in front of a pub called the Duke of Wellington. So the Duke of the Bellow is kind of a reminiscence to this important place for us in London that we always return to whenever we go back to the city. We're going to turn to a song called Christoph. And this song is about a very angry man, an archetype of a character that we often meet in the streets. And we call him the pissed off Christoph, in fact, because he's pissed off at everyone. He sees happy people, he sees couples, he sees friends, and he just wants to push them apart because he feels isolated and alone, and he's projecting that negativity onto them. It's their fault that I feel terrible about myself. And so this song is about this moment in his life when he kind of changes the way that he looks at others. He understands that it's not them, it's me. And when I stop pushing people away by this poisonous cloud that I let off, when I start to smile and say hello and respond with positivity, people will do the same to me. And a very sad melody will become something very powerful and joyful to dance to. And the song is called Christoph. All right, so we've got one more song for you. This song is called Gypsy Train. And thanks for those of you that are here and also those that are turning in online. Our name is The Trouble Notes. It's been a pleasure to play here at Austin360 at South by Southwest. So we hope you enjoy our music. And yeah, this last song is called Gypsy Train. Thank you.
Y'all don't know me, so it's not going to mean anything to you, but leaving me speechless is a very big deal. I've had, like, catching flies on the side where they're just like, oh my God. There was a lot of comments and questions. I need to figure out where to stand here with you guys. Here. Okay.
That's cool. Flo, you can slide
Okay,
over.
it was just like, everybody in. There's a lot of questions and comments on Facebook, and a lot of them were in French, which it's been a while since I took high school French, but there was definitely bewitching and magnificent and keep it up. Y'all are going to have to read those later to really appreciate them, I think.
Yeah, sure.
But a lot of people did have questions. Jeremy noted that you did not need vocals in your music at all, and I know that that's something you're passionate about the reason that you don't have vocals. Do you want to talk about that a little?
Yeah, sure. In fact, there's a little known fact that when we first started this group, we used to sing in about half the repertoire. And we dropped that because, well, for two reasons. First, we were doing a lot of street music, and it was like a daily thing. And if you sing every day, you wreck your voice. You can't, like, power sing every day for 4 hours. So we started to just do more instrumentals for that reason, part number one. And part number two was, as we were traveling, we realized that it was so cool that we could, without lyrics, we could play to, for example, an audience in France, or an audience in Germany, or an audience in North Africa, or wherever we wanted to go, when we didn't have to sing in English or any language that would restrict our audience. It felt like we opened more doors and people had more opportunity to kind of close their eyes and let the music take them where they needed to take them.
So you'd wreck your voice if you did singing every day, but how many bows do you go through? How many times have you broken your fingers? How are your hands? Like, how do you do this every day, in all seriousness?
Okay, so I definitely go through a lot of horsehair. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry to all the horse owners out there. No, but yeah, I would say I probably go through a bow. I mean, now I've got it down to a science. The way that it's haired, it's in a special way. So I can get about 3 months out of a bow now, when I used to get about 2.5 weeks.
What about your fingers?
Yeah. Band-aids I always change over. So. But this time I brought a lot from Germany. They're much cheaper in Germany.
I was literally watching. I was like, he's gonna knock himself over with that jam. Have you done that?
No, I've never fell off to this day, actually. Not once, no.
No.
I did, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
You knocked yourself over?
I was sitting on a chair playing, and kicked the chair for some reason, just fell down.
Oh yeah, I kicked the chair for some reason.
Very rock and roll. I know what the reason was.
There is a Bud Light sign behind you, so that might have something to do with it.
Let's be honest. We know the reason. So y'all talk a lot about self-empowerment and people finding that energy. Do you hope to convey that through your music, or is that what music has done for you?
Both. So that's definitely what we want to convey, because, I mean, when we do tell our story, we have kind of a crazy one in a way, because all of us came from a little bit of a different background, and we took a big chance and we got into the streets and we really started to play street music and gave up careers and went from like Wall Street to Main Street type of deal, but like Main Street corner. And so, yeah. And so, you know, it was a humbling experience, because people would just kind of like walk by you and you felt like, okay, you know, it could have been really easy to give up. And we didn't. We figured out how to change things about what we were doing, to play more enthusiastically, to jump around more, to do more, to attract attention, basically. So that's kind of what we try to tell people is, hey, if at first you don't succeed, try again. And understand that if something didn't work, there's a lesson to be learned about why. And if you are willing to psychoanalyze, and if you're willing to be humble and bring yourself to the ground and say, I'm not amazing right away, I have to work at it, I really have to earn it, then I think that you'll go far in this life.
It's amazing. I have one more serious question, and then we're going to kind of maybe indulge in some silly business.
Silly business sounds good.
Silly business. So talk a little bit about the tour you're on right now, the Lose Your Ties tour. Mm-hmm. Where are you going? Where can people see you? You're kind of everywhere, huh?
Yeah, we're everywhere and nowhere. So we're actually for the next 27. No, we have 27 concerts over the next 35 days, and that's
It's a lot.
Well, maybe it's 24 now, because we've cut a few out already. We've played some already in Texas, and we were in Chicago, and now we're headed west. So this is the very first time in our short careers together that we're going to head to the West Coast. We've always done, if we come to the States, we've done the East Coast, because that's basically where I'm kind of from or grew up, and the eastern half anyway. And so this is the first time that we're going to go to California, all the way up to Vancouver, and then back through Colorado, like down through Montana, Idaho, into Colorado. It's going to be beautiful.
It is beautiful.
So it's nature time, like, as well.
It's nature time.
Yeah, take that how it means. It means that we're going to spend time in nature, but you can think otherwise. And then after that, we go, and then after that, we go May to basically the end of the summer. We're like doing festivals and stuff in Europe, and then France in October, and Germany in November.
That's amazing. So somebody actually, I love this because I had a little plan for you guys and someone gave me the perfect segue. So thank you, Facebook. One of your fans commented and said, if their music doesn't speak to your soul in some way, I'm so sorry because you are missing the sauce. That is their power with those instruments. See you in Portland soon. So what we want to do is I saw on Instagram that y'all like spicy stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Or at least you okay, yeah, you want no part of this. So
No.
We're in this together.
No, we said he doesn't get out of this.
I mean, y'all work this out, but our producer Amanda
he's
also
doing
loves
it.
spicy things and was an absolute gem and brought some hot sauce from home.
Oh, man.
So we're gonna do some spiciness while I ask you the final questions.
I love it.
Basically, you take a bite, you start sweating, you hate your face, and then we're gonna
start
ask
sweating.
questions.
I start sweating, okay.
Oh, so you're already sweating. This is actually really cruel, I think. And you're in on this too, Amanda, because
Cholula. This is Cholula, not hot at all, but like local.
It's not hot.
we're starting in the baby pool. Okay, so just take your bite, chew. I'm not gonna be rude and make you talk with your mouth full. You'll let that kind of start simmering before we ask our final questions. I tried to keep. Oh, I was about to quit on you.
I'm playing, man.
So
Come
say
on.
you like spicy. All right. So as you're doing that,
Catch up.
one of our viewers said, Joe said, badass violin. Where'd you learn to play? Head to Georgia and challenge the devil himself.
Oh, man, that's ridiculous. So the violin, I learned to play when I was really little. I have to thank my mother. Shout out, Mom. Because when I was 3 or 4 years old, came to me when I was on the stairs. It's strange that I vividly remember this, but I don't know why I said the next thing that I said, which was she said, you have to play a musical instrument. I don't care what you do. It can be flute, it can be piano, it can be anything. Pick one, and you're going to play it until you leave my house.
Oh.
And she didn't
No
say
pressure.
that part, but
No
but that's
pressure.
ultimately the way that it turned out. Yeah. And so she was
Thanks,
like,
Mom.
I for some reason said violin, like without hesitation. I have no idea why. I don't know if I saw someone performing at some point when I was young, because my mom like used to take us to orchestra concerts, and she's a cultured woman, and so that's what happened. Yeah, I chose to play the violin, and I started when I was about 3.5 or 4, and I've been playing pretty much ever since.
So this level of spicy did nothing to you. Neither of you are flinching. But don't touch your face. You made me nervous just now. I
He's
was like, don't touch
Yeah?
anything.
Did you
Come on,
touch your eyes?
Let's up the ante. Come on, this did nothing to them. They're seasoned professionals. I mean, they probably want water anyway. So what do we have here, Amanda?
Okay, this is Da Bomb. It is quite a kick up. It's gonna be great.
You did this to yourselves by not flinching. You could have pretended to be a little more affected, and she wouldn't have done this. That color, you stretch. That's smart. There we go. This is her fault, so she deserves it. Cheers, guys. Clinkies. I'm proud of you because you said you weren't going to do it, and you're a real team player. Okay, so let that sink in. I'm so excited. Do you like how I'm not doing this and I'm just watching y'all suffer? Because I like it. Yeah? Okay, we're already suffering. This one's hot already. Amanda, how you feeling, sis? Good? Okay. So, good, I'm supposed to be hot. What is the best part of the tour so far?
Oh, eating hot sauce here.
No, it's not. Come on.
The best part? God, it's so many good memories already. It's a tough question.
Is it because your mouth's on fire?
No, yeah.
Okay, he's not okay.
One of the things that's amazing about what we do is that we when we travel, we stay with local hosts. So this entire tour for 45 days, we don't have a single hotel. It's all with fans or friends. And we do that on purpose. We ask people to inspire us. If it will inspire you, you inspire us. You show us your city through your lens. And yeah, I think that's the best part, is that all the people that we've stayed with so far have been absolute legends, especially here in Texas.
Oh, I like hearing that. I feel like
No, I concur.
just
I'm
going-
fully in agreement.
I just wanted you to speak because I've been literally hearing you like,
Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno.
that's pretty legendary exit line, actually. So you're fine.
feel it. There's no question. It's I'm salivating, but I'm good.
Should we go skydiving now?
Woo! Yeah.
I feel like we're just gonna power through this. All right, the last question I have before we depart. Everyone is loving y'all's fashion. Is this? Do you have style icons, or is it about the world travel? Oh, you've got more.
Yeah, we got one more.
But wait,
go. I'm
there's
ready.
more. Is this more spicy? Uh
Oh,
oh.
this is the hot one
Uh
sauce.
oh.
So this is the hot ones.
Hold on, we're doing product plugs other than Bud Light, I guess.
We're losing it. We're losing it. This is the hot one sauce. It is the hottest hot sauce currently available for purchase.
Oh, she just lost her voice a little. This is
Are
the
you
best.
serious?
I respect your
Right.
ability to opt out. Okay.
So,
So no, you eat that first, and then you answer about
by
fashion.
the way, hot ones. I love this show. So call us. We want to be on.
Look how great they're doing.
All right.
I'm not gonna watch you. I'm scared.
I'm blanking out. What was I talking
Please
about? Oh,
don't
yeah.
die.
It was the fashion. Yeah, we actually, all of us, I think all of us pick up stuff while we travel. So, like, for example, the shirt I bought in Morocco and these shoes, I bought them here, but they were probably made in China, so there's that. And then, yeah, my pants are from
Multicultural
Germany.
is what we call that.
So yeah, it's multicultural. So all of us kind of, I think we pick up stuff along the way, and also we get given a lot of stuff. It's Sue, baby.
I'm a dinosaur person.
Yeah, so
Please
is
talk
he.
about. That was the most awkward thing I could do on live camera. Everything's great. Here, one of you, eat that. It's good for you. So talk about your fashion that I love.
I like dinosaurs.
Yeah. Oh my God! Did we just become best friends?
Oh, we out. Oh no! Oh, it's a bit hot now. Okay, it's great.
It's all working.
I was so when we arrived in Chicago, I was really looking forward to going to the Fiat Museum and just pursue. Oh, when they have mummies there, it's great, but it's all about the dinosaurs.
Right, mummies are great, but
But they're no
dinosaurs are a lot more
yeah,
special than
way
embalmed
better.
people. Absolutely. All right, do y'all have anything else you want to say to the city of Austin before we wrap this up?
Yeah. We love y'all.
Honestly, since I've arrived, there's a real good energy in this town. There's a lot of great music going on. There's a lot of great people, as you can see. And we're really enjoying ourselves. We're playing later on in the JW Marriott Hotel at 6 p.m. If anyone's around and they're watching,
For an
check
hour.
us out. And yeah, thanks to everyone here at the 360 session. And my mouth is still burning.
Okay, so granted we didn't kill them. They are playing later, and you should come see them because I
Right.
got to tell you, the energy in the room when y'all play is incredible.
Nice one. Thank you.
Absolutely. So this was another Austin360 Studio Sessions, sponsored by Bud Light. We will see you next time.
Thank you.